So we're going live here. Rather, we are live. hmm I have a scab on my chin. Yes. Someone appears to be watching. Nope, I was wrong. This computer is like old enough to vote at this point. Well, I don't think quite that old, but pretty old. What's wrong, sweetheart? Do you want to be in the video? Okay. Chat is working. Stable Genius. Morning, Bubba. Nim is contributing to the video. I just got off work. I've really got to clean out this desk. You know, on my way to work today, I actually ran into a, Nim, please! A riot. Hey, Jessica, what's up? Just getting home from work, starting my live stream. My cat has decided that she, is going to cause some ruckus. No, she's not being nice, really. She's... Nim. Nim, nim, nim. Bubble gum. Yeah, she didn't get along well with the other cats, is the problem with my Nim Nim Nim. So, she's something of a pain in my neck. Ugh. You know, on my channel Random Street Theater, I review movies. And I review movies like um, Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare and Nosferatu and all those kinds of films. And guess what happens? Nobody watches them. Then I review something terrible by The Asylum, and everybody watches it. And I don't know why. What's wrong, baby? Yo, how was work? Work was difficult. And it appears that my internet has gone down. But don't worry, I'm streaming on my phone, so everything should be fine. Oh, here it goes again. Um, Tony says he loves me, or at least I think it's a he. Tony, are you a he? And that's strictly platonic, right? Like brotherly love? Why was work difficult? Asked Tristan. Well, I mean, work was difficult because I had interesting situations to put up with, and I found out what the new schedule was going to look like. And I mean, it's not an ideal schedule because they are refusing to pay overtime. My computer is telling me things are not nice. But yeah, what's the new schedule looking like? Well, I mean, they're giving me swing shifts, which I don't like, and my off days are split. And mind you, I work in the heart of Los Angeles, so the traffic is just insane. And somebody sent me a kitty. Well, I love kitties. So yeah, I mean, I'm guarding 100-year-old building, and everybody keeps telling me it's haunted, and I'm so disappointed because there aren't any ghosts. And I'm like, ghosts, come bother me. Tristan, oh no, swing shift, and ain't it around here the pay extra for swing shift though? Yeah, these people do not pay extra for swing shift, but it's the best paying of my three jobs. Jessica, my off days are split too. Yeah, doesn't that just suck? I don't know how they're going to work it because they've cut it down to 15 shifts because there's three of us. And they're like, we'd rather just not have somebody than pay overtime. And it's like, then why are you having people here at all if you'd rather not have somebody? I mean, we're protecting this place. It's a historic building, and we're supposed to be protecting it from like fire and vandals and all that. Tristan, they pay $2 difference usually. Yeah, not here. And there's a moth or two flying around me. Tuber Squad YT says hello. Uh, Tristan, what you dinkin'? I'm dinking water, bro. It's just water. It's not even my usual bitter melon gourd tea. Although I have a picture of that in the fridge right now. Um, the melon gourd tea is really working. It's working about as well as the medication my doctor gave me. Only it's you know not as harsh. So yeah, yeah, diabetes medication makes you run to the restroom in terrible ways, and it makes you stink. So bitter melon gourd tea is a lot more mild, and it reminds me that I have to watch my diet. I'm so close to having 3 viewers, man. Uh, oh, yeah. I'm still wondering if I should put in the application for that third job, because I don't know what hours I could really work for them. But see, the interesting thing is the historic building that I'm working at, is a club on the weekends. So everybody, I mean, places absolutely um, jumping on the weekends. So we need 3 officers and all that. But during the week, they cut it down to one main shift, and that's all. So the days that nobody needs me are the days I have off, or I have less work and can work more. So it's a pain in the neck. Uh, Tristan, once I start making money, I'm gonna be so happy. Yeah, it's not gonna be much money, or maybe it will be. Maybe you'll be a rich man. Remember me if that happens, bro, and I'll try to remember you if that happens for me. Tuber Squad YT Dinkin. Yes, yes. He meant to say drinking, but forgot the R and the G. It's like, pone. Ugh. Tristan, if I hit 1,000 subs, I will be making enough to quit working. Really? How much do you get per sub on Twitch? A YouTuber channel with 1,000 subscribers earns between 50 and $100 monthly. No, it doesn't. You wish it made that much. I mean, I have a channel with like 6,000 subscribers, and it makes $10 a month if I'm lucky. That's not this channel, by the way. I mean, this channel is still under 1,000, but I mean, YouTube is not that impressive. On Twitch, subscribers, it costs 250 per month minimum, so it can be as high as someone wants to pay, but minimum two. Okay. Tuber Squad YT number of viewers, average revenue per month on YouTube, 1,000 views, $2 to 1 to 1 million views, $12,000. Yeah, again, your viewer count makes a difference, but it can really be skewed. So, as I say, on Random Street Theater, I have, let's see, I lost a bunch of them recently, probably because the system deleted them. I seem to have a bunch of bots. I have 6,800 subscribers on Random Street Theater. So, but it's not making a lot. And even then, um, it, you know, I'm in a high value market, and I'm really putting things out, and it's still just not getting anywhere. So that would be 2,500 per month. Eh, couldn't live off that in Cali, bro. Tuber Squad YT. Wait, it's combining? Combining? I don't know what you mean there. 1,000 views to $12. Yeah, I mean, Um, Live Bug. How's Canada? I'm not Canadian. I'm a Los Angelino. Where are you from, Love Bug? Tuber Squad YT. 1 million. Yeah, look, you're throwing out numbers there. I get it. I get it. But just remember, subscribers, you average, at a good channel is going to average um, a good channel is going to average 10% of the viewer count in views. So if I have 1,000 subscribers, I should be averaging 100 views per video. And I mean, some of my videos are getting thousands of views and some of them aren't. Make videos with thumbnails like the infrared wound infected. Yeah, that's my most popular video on this channel. Tristan, in Tennessee, we make combined about 42 to 4,800 per month, and we have extra left over every month. Yeah, again, like if I were paying a mortgage on my house, the house I live in, that mortgage would be $5,000 a month. You know, it's a good thing I own the place. Love bug. I lost my grandma in the. Oh, that is so sad. Yeah, that is so sad. Tuber Squad YTRH. Love bug. It's okay though because she couldn't put on her Jordans fast enough, so we had to leave her in the. Okay, so you're joking here. Love bug. I had to choose between helping my grandma with her Jordans and getting my PS5. Sorry, Granny, but I need my games. You know, you can get another PS5. Granny, on the other hand, well, she ain't coming back. Can you guys hear Nim eating? Because she's up there chowing away. Not the biggest cuddler in the world, Nim, by the way. Her sister, Nimbus, you'll see her more on Random Street Theater because now she likes to live in my studio. But you see her in my videos. She's much more of a cuddler. And I actually have the door closed because Nim's eating and the other cats bug her. So, uh, love bug. Nah, me and Grandma had too many square offs because she didn't like Bloodborne. Had to knock her out a few times. Sounds a little like my grandma. She was a character. I mean, she certainly had a lot of character. Lived to be 99. Outlived her own son. Worry not, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Don't you cry no more. The guy who has never sweared in a live. I've sweared in a live. Who's the hottest anime girl? Well, how would I know? Who's the hottest anime girl? Top sexiest anime waifus? Tuber says, nah, broski, occasionally. Okay. So, according to the list I'm looking at, the number one sexiest anime girl is Power from Chainsaw Man. Tristan Smith, do you think crypto is good or bad? Um, it's neither good nor bad. It's just something that needs to be regulated better. And that's just one of those things. Uh, that's the hottest anime girl. I'm somewhat unimpressed. Okay. So according to Waifu, this is the hottest anime girl. Man, I don't think she got nothing on Lisa Hayes from Robotech, but I mean, I guess. Eh, investing in XRIP. I mean, I would honestly like to come up with a crypto of my own just because crypto's blowing up right now and it can be very valuable, but I don't know if I have the technology. I know I have the ability because I'm told you can set up a crypto in like 12 minutes, but nah, bro, look up Tsunade as hottest anime girl. Okay. Mm, is that chick from Naruto? Yeah, that's like the one that has the contract with slugs, isn't it? Okay, so I know you guys can't really see that. Ugh. Tristan Smith. Gold and silver is always valuable. Letters on the computer screen only work if there is electricity. Yeah, but the issue with crypto is primarily that it's just not regulated. So there's a lot of pump and dump schemes, and pump and dump schemes are really bad. It's one of those things that a pump and dump scheme can really change the value very rapidly, and that's very problematic. So we're in the wildcat stage of crypto, and eventually crypto will calm down once it's more regulated. Tuber Squad YT also about eh, also about anime girls. Touch grass is plenty which narrows leaves growing from the base. Grass is plenty with narrow leaves growing. What the? Tuber Squad? I don't know what you're talking about. Love Bug, yeah, that's her. Yeah. Love Bug probably watched Berserk. Berserk. That's the one with the guy. Well, that wouldn't narrow it down any. His guy with a giant sword who loves to kill things, and like it ends very to Sanad. AI art goes hard. NGL. I don't know what NGL means. Need to watch Berserk. Tuber, nah. I don't think you should. I'm pretty sure I watched Berserk at some point. I don't know Berserk, but I'm pretty. I mean, I'm reasonably sure I watched it. Oh yeah, yeah. Berserk, Band of the Hawk. I mean, more than 10 years ago, I watched Berserk. We talked about hentai in the chat. What a crazy day. That's not even crazy for me. Um, you know, today I was discussing the amygdala and the hippocampus with a girl at work. She's like, I feel like I learned so much from you. And I'm like, I know a lot of very random things. And then we talked about red ladies, shadow people, and incubi. I cannot wear that watch too long because it will give me a rash. Newbie, hi. Hi, newbie. Hi, everybody. Tuber Squad YT. I'm not interested in those stuff. You're not interested in what stuff? Structures in the brain or ghosts and demons? And my sister. Lovebug. Can you look up female Blaziken? That's the hottest Pokemon girl? You know, in Pokemon World, they eat Pokemon, right? Female Blaziken. You mean the humanized version or the thing with the dragon looking beak face? Okay, because there's Blaziken, the human one. And yeah, I mean, she's pretty hot. Hair's a little wild. Tuber Squad, bro, this chat turning hard. I'm not interested in hentai. I've never seen one, but it was a meme before. I've only seen the memes. Lovebug, nah, that one's ugly. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a gentleman goes by the name the Horror Geek, and he reviewed a movie called Demon Wind, and I was like, Demon Wind sounds like what happens after my sister has Taco Bell. That's right, Nim. You don't remember my sister, do you? No. Okay, that's good. Female Blaziken AI art. Okay. Uh, Looks kind of like a furry. No, I don't want to do that. Is there a good one? Big one that I can... Okay. So, according to Lovebug, this is the hottest Pokemon. I mean, kind of reminds me of Gabriella Reese, really. A little more chesty than Gabriella Reese, but doesn't look like I can properly spell Gabriella Reese, though, so can't show you a picture of her. Thoughts on Switch 2? Don't know what Switch 2 is. Tuber Squad YT, Psalms 37:4. That which we delight in falls or fills our hearts. If the object of our delight is lust, no good can come from it. Tuber Squad YT, Switch 2 gonna be overpriced. It's always overpriced at the beginning. Lovebug can't wait to play 24-player Micro Kart or Mario Kart. Yeah, I mean, I've played Mario Kart. I remember early Mario Kart. I think it was on a PS64. And it's we were joking. You wake up with 5 balls and you lay down with 2. Was the joke because we were doing this version where you had these 3 balls around your court and or your cart and you pop the balls when you hit something. Good more Mario Kart for me, Tuber Squad. Guys, video games. Tuber Squad has the original Switch, and he always beats his cousins at Mario Kart, I guess. Right, Nim? Nim, nim, nim. Nim, nim, nim. Get your paw. Get your paw. Ashton Furzer, you look amazing today. Do I? I haven't shaved. I have scars from dehydration, and my hair is trying to be the 80s. I guess some people would like that. Love Bug, what video games you play? Don't really play video games. Tuber Scott YT, from hentai to video games, that's more like it. And you play a lot, we know. You have 23 games on Switch, 8 on PS. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Xbox One beats Switch. Lovebug, I don't know how that works. I really don't know what Switch is. So, I mean, I've always been the guy that considers more the old school games, but I don't have time for video games now. I'm always trying to get something done. Lovebug, don't even argue it's true. Tristan, PC beats everything. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about PC is that you have the widest array of games, you have the best games. It's easier to get accessories. Tuber Squad YT, agree. There you go. I mean, but memory kind of knocks the whole thing. Love bug. What's the hottest Star Wars species? Humans? I mean, everybody does Slave Girl Leia, so. Okay, according to the internet, it's the Zeltans, the Defam, and the Boffins. I mean, I don't know. I don't have anything against blue chicks, but, that's. Nah, bro, Slave Girl Ahsoka. Okay, I vaguely remember the Slave Girl Ahsoka episode. So, uh, okay. Tuber Squad, I bought a 1 terabyte drive and connected it to my computer. That's what I got in this thing. I have 1 terabyte. And because I do video editing, I need a lot of storage space because I got a lot of videos. In fact, my I have two backup 2 terabyte drives for storing everything. Tristan, how does memory knock a PC? I can have infinite memory. I have 3 terabytes internal memory. Lololo. Okay. Pascal Zuki, do you know about the famous adventure movie Two Girls, One Cup? I know of it. I have never seen it. I am told that they used chocolate. Tuber Squad YT. I'm figuring out how to make the system data go to the drive, but it still goes to the main. Yeah, there are certain things that have to be on the main. I would recommend if you're having storage problems, you can do the free download for CC Cleaner, and that will clear out all your junk, and that might help. Okay, that's what I use, CC Cleaner. Tuber Hot One is Vader. His lightsaber is hot. Okay. Lovebug, look up Darth Talon AI art. She the hottest Star Wars girl, hands down. Darth Talon. She that gray skin chick? No, she's red skinned. Okay. I mean, yeah. It's like Darth Maul's sister, though, so don't know if I'd be down, but certainly an attractive woman in a slinky outfit. You know, one year I'd really like to go to Comic Con. Here she is in cosplay. You know, red skin tattooed and definitely quite fetching. Tuber Squad YT. Each 20-minute video for me is like 2 gigabytes. What are you filming on though? I mean, if you're filming on your phone, 2 gigabytes is about normal for a 20-minute video. But if you're filming on anything decent, I mean, dang. Richard, do you use Reddit? Not really. I believe I have a Reddit account, but I haven't used it in a while. Lovebug, damn straight. Tuber Squad YT. I checked your sub count. Now it's at 986. Subbed like a week ago. Comic Con Wild. Um, let me refresh. Because it's still saying 983 to me, but yep, it says 986. Do understand though, Tuber, the big problem is watch hours, not subscribers. Like, yeah, I could go out there and spend $15 and get enough subscribers to put me over the edge, but it's the watch hours that's hard. Filming on a Mac, Commodore Win, Shift 5? I don't know what that is, though. What do you think, Nim? You think you're a kitty? Well, that's a funny thing to think. So here's a question I'd like you all to answer for me. What what movie review should I post today? Okay, I have Wolfman and I have Presence. I have filmed the movie reviews. So on Random Street Theater, I am no love bug. I have never microwaved a banana. I don't know why you would do that. Microwaved a banana. Okay, no, the options, Tuber Squad, are Wolfman or Presence. I have those reviews filmed and uploaded, and I'm going to post one of them today on Random Street Theater. Is it the old Wolfman? No, it's the new Wolfman, the one that's not good. Which I know could be one of two Wolfmen right now, but I don't even know if they should call it Wolfman. They should call it Wolfman. Tuber, Jimmy Neutron's dad sat on a banana. It changed his life. Love Bug, Do Wolfman, Tuber Squad, both. Okay, the thing about both is that I'm going to post something tomorrow as well. So, I mean, I kind of want to pace myself here. Why are we talking about sitting on bananas? That's just weird. You know, I used to know this guy who was always pretending to be gay, but he was married, and his wife was just smoking too. And he came out there and he was like, you know, always pretending to be gay, saying he was going to go to the jacuzzi with his friends, and he'd eat a banana in the most gay way possible. And one day, you know, I told him, I said, hey, dude, does your wife know you're sleeping with men? And he looks at me and he says, Richard, I do a lot of things with men, but sleeping is not one of them. Lovebug, did you know Jimmy Neutron's dad forced a pregnant woman to give birth over and over in the show? I did not know that. I have not seen the show, so I do not know these things. What's wrong, baby? Why are you looking at my water? Why don't you come down here and give me a hug and everybody can see what a beautiful cat you are? Yes. No? Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Hold on a second, guys. I'm not going anywhere, but I need to coax the Nim the way a normal human being would coax a T-Rex. Come here, sweetheart. Come here, sweetheart. Nummies, come on. Come here, nummies. If you don't eat it, there's another cat that will. There are starving cats in Mexico. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Here we go. This is Nim. She is not a happy kitty. Yeah, you're not a happy kitty, are you? Here you go. Nim. Not only do you not want to cuddle, you got to show me your butt. And that's what I call you bubblegum. Okay, now you're making a mess, Nim. And you're knocking stuff over. Name a movie you think is a masterpiece. Zulza says. Aliens. It's my favorite movie. Okay, Nim has caused my computer to be annoyed. So to get back on track here, I've got to close a bunch of things. Lovebug says, cute kitty. Yeah, well, Nim is not my prettiest cat. Baron Fade, Amadeus. So Baron Fade, how do you feel about the version of Dune with Patrick Stewart and Sting in it? Because I've always liked that one the best, although it's not very true to the books. Look up Maddie Fenton DeToon. Okay, Lovebug. Maddie Fenton DeToon. Apparently it's on DeviantArt. Okay. One that's kind of safe for work here. Yeah. Okay. Certainly an attractive cartoon. Fade. I like it for what it is. It deviates quite a bit but I appreciate it. I prefer the miniseries out of the three adaptations. Really, that's a pretty strange take. Lovebug, lol, thumbs up, thumbs up. It's review station. Time to get the Pringles. They're not Pringles. Lovebug, this stream is biased. Every stream is biased. There's no such thing as an unbiased stream. Faye did like the Dennis to Doom movies. Eh. I mean, I prefer the Patrick Stewart one. No, based. Okay. It's review station. How long have you been a tuber and what do you do? Just found your channel. Okay. I have been a tuber since I think 2011. This channel has not been around that long. All right. I have 6 channels. Each one of them is different. 2 of them are currently active. I have Random Street Theater where I review movies and books and food and the like. This channel is dedicated essentially to philosophical questions. I discuss current events. I talk about, things that are happening and, hypothetical situations, things like that. Right now, a lot of my videos are just burning through a list of 250 philosophical questions that I have. Um, Lovebug, how are you celebrating Black History Month? I typically celebrate Black History Month by reading the poems of Langston Hughes, the famous black poet. This might be strange to you, but my high school, as I went there, my sophomore year, we got the Racial Tolerance Award for the state of California. And one of the reasons we did that is we had a Latino theater and we had major readings of the poetry of Langston Hughes. So that was just a thing for us. Fade. The gender swap of kindness, I cannot pronounce that one, ruins the Islamic influence of the Fremen, and the deletion of Allah is unforgivable. Yeah, I mean, I realize that Hollywood has got to do this inclusion thing, but I mean, it's sort of like when you make um, Flash Thompson a of Indian descent. Flash Thompson is the whitest name there is, and I mean, it's like I'm not saying there's anything wrong with him being of Indian descent. I'm just saying it does have a strange flavor to me. Lovebug, have my questions been philosophical? If you have to ask that. Zulza, movies I think did strong female leads right. Aliens, Silence of the Lambs, Mad Max Fury Road. Oh, Aaliyah, not Allah. Okay. Dude, you know about my nerve damage. Yeah, Aliens, also Terminator and Terminator 2 are famous for their female leads. One of the things you have to understand about female leads in the modern sense is they try to make women men. And not only do they try to make them men, they try to make them extremely strong men. So, I mean, if you've got some 90-pound chick like Lucy Liu going head to head with someone like, say, me, it's a little silly. Hard to believe. Yes, Fade, you're helping. Of course, then, like I just saw No Way Up, which is a shark movie with a female lead. And I mean, the female lead part is fine. The shark part is what's dumb because people don't understand the behavior of sharks. And even though Jaws was based on a true story, Tristan Smith, as a philosophy major, I think you could help Amberlyn Reed work on her food addiction, and it would really help your channel grow. Amberlyn Reed? I've never heard of that person. And I'm not a philosophy major, I'm a psychology major. Uh, it's just they're. Eh, yes, I see. That's a lot of woman. Don't think I have an appropriate. Yeah, that's a lot of woman. If you put all three of these pictures together, you kind of have my sister. Rusty Dog says Kermit the Frog. Eugenia Cooney is beyond help. Uh, why are we talking about fat women? I don't understand. Okay, so now we're talking about skinny women. All right. I don't understand that either. I like a woman built like a Cadillac. She just needs to be taken from her mother to get her the help she needs. Yeah. Most of us who have disorders because of a failed support structure of some kind. So that failure, if it could be circumvented with better people, why do parents like to hate their kids? Tristan. Often because they see their own imperfections in their children. I mean, look, my old man and I disagreed on a lot of things, and I kept telling him I was sick. he kept saying, "You're just lazy." But he stayed married to my stepmother because she cleaned his bathroom for him. Which, given the fact that he literally could have hired a maid for way less than he wound up giving that woman in terms of money that should have gone to me, my inheritance, you know, it was just he was too lazy to hire a housekeeper. So, question that was brought up today at my work. Any of y'all ever see a ghost? I mean, a real ghost, like a phantom orb or a shadow person. Not just like something that scares the wits out of you, like say my sister. What is your job that shirt makes you look like a mechanic? I'm a security officer. I secure a historic building in downtown Los Angeles. Is very non-important thing. People don't think I'm important, and they're right. But people keep saying the building is haunted. And I mean, I've been there at night when nobody's there but me, and it just doesn't feel haunted to me. And I've been in haunted buildings. I mean, I've 100% been in haunted buildings. You know, Fade. Ain't it fun being the help? Yeah, Fade. It's very fun. Especially when, it's club night and all the hot chicks are dancing. Love bug. I took a dump and the lights turn off. And 10 minutes in the bathroom, the restaurant is dead silent. And I clearly heard footsteps walking around. Mm. I was at a party once, and this chick sits on this guy's lap, and he kind of rolls backwards, so her nether region is kind of pointing out, and he calls his dog. His dog was named Lace, and Lace walks up to the two of them and sniffs at this chick's crotch and sneezes and runs away. And from that point forward, Lace would not get near that woman. Lovebug. And my brother saw a dark shadow in the same restaurant. Lovebug, was that before or after he passed out? What's wrong, Nim Nim Nim? Yes, you're just licking your nose. I love it when you lick your. I love it more when you come down here and give me a hug. It's creepy being in the restaurant at 1 a.m. alone in the restaurant. Eh. I mean, I've been in much creepier places alone. It's like I was actually guarding this building that's more than 100 years old, and I know people died there. Okay, not only did they die, they got electrocuted, which is really terrible. And they just put this weird glow on the building. inside, and I asked, "What's that glow for?" And they just said, "It's just to make it look pretty." Because the building is empty. It used to house equipment, but it's all gone now. The equipment's outside. Love bug. My number one ghost waifu would the girl crawling out of the TV in the ring. Isn't her name Tamara? I mean, I don't really pay much attention, but hmm. Well, if you Google "sexy ghost," you won't be disappointed. Although most of these are not really safe for this live stream. Mm. Tristan Smith, bro. People that watch anime are usually weirdos, and let me just say, Love Bug is living up to that. Yeah, I mean, I knew a guy who broke up with his wife because he kept demanding she have a threesome, and then went around crying to everyone that she cheated on him. And I was like, dude, it, it's kind of you kind of can't call cheating if you demand a threesome. Okay, so here is the sexy ghost that Lovebug is talking about. And I mean, Lovebug, do understand that there are real women in the world, not just pictures. Lovebug, thank you, Tristan. Tristan, it ain't a compliment, dude. Yeah, I think he gets that. Tristan, two thumbs up. I heard very tangentially in the news today that Donald Trump is talking about taking over Gaza. Well, um, well, well, that's a very deep subject. Tristan, Lovebug, good Gaza sucks. Tristan, good, someone with some sense needs to do something over there. Uh, the Gaza Strip is a sewer of hatred. So, I mean, they will understand Trump's kind of mentality, and you kind of have to be heavy-handed. They respect strength, so I mean, it's an idea. I don't know. I mean, you never know until it happens. Although he couldn't manage it any worse than Hamas did, so there's always that. Over there, send the word over there, that the Yanks are coming, and they're not coming home till it's over there. Tristan, better be careful. Someone will call you a Jewish supremacist. Yeah, that is inevitable. Oh, come on, guys. We need questions, we need comments, otherwise I'm live streaming to myself here. Love Bug. The only good thing to come out of Gaza is Gal Gadot. She came out of Israel. I don't believe Gaza. And here's my review for the day. We're talking Kit Kat Duos, purchased from a Dollar Tree, I believe, and I had them with iced coffee. Tristan, what's your favorite food dish, Richard? Pizza generally. I'm also very partial to In-N-Out. Although, like I wouldn't say there's anything I really go after. Tristan, did you spend the gift card yet? Yes, I did. Thank you for that. I went to a nice big Dollar Tree and I bought a lot of energy drinks and spicy chicken sandwiches because I do so love the spicy chicken sandwiches that they sell at the Dollar Tree, but they're always the ones that sell out first. And the regular chicken sandwiches, well, they just suck. Tristan, good bro, good. Yeah, I mean, be surprised. I mean, I that one trip to Dollar Tree was like $60. Incidentally, the Pringles, not Pringles. These are from Dollar Tree, and they are like Pringles, in that they come in a can and are not very potato-ish, but they're much thicker than Pringles actually, and much staler. Right, Nim? Do a review live for us. Go get something, lol. Like what, dude? I mean, I got stuff in the other room, I guess. But do you really want me to leave the stream? I'm gonna play that while I go find something to review for Tristan.
I'm feeling discouraged, so I'm going to have a drink. We're going to talk about it. I am, of course, incorporating alcohol into this video for two reasons. One of them to use my vast stock of surplus alcohol, and two, to stop me from being too fast, make me more open. You can see the ice, well, I guess you can't see, but the ice is frozen to the bottom of this glass and is slowly seeping up. In addition, every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from 4Ocean. 4Ocean takes a ton of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. You'd be so kind, just comment, like, and subscribe. You're doing a fun for a better world. Now, I don't know whether to call today a good day or today a bad day. I had to go to court this morning, and I mean, the outcome was favorable. And afterwards,
Oh yeah.
I was in court so long, I don't have a phone charger in my car. I forgot it. So.
All right. So the room is now filling with Kitty. Okay, so let's Wolf. Ah! All right. So let's back up a bit. Tristan, just go grab something. Haha, that would be cool. Do it in stream. This will be fun. Lovebug, order a deep dish pizza. Well, Lovebug, can you tell me what this is? Because it's Japanese. And you love anime. Tristan, deep dish pizza is like D-tire. This is a D+ baked wheat cake with fine red bean paste koshien. Yes, Lovebug, it is a piece of bread. Or more, it is a piece of Japanese bread. And there's the red bean paste. Before you get to the paste, you can taste the sweetness of the bread itself. And as I say, I am surrounded by Kitty. See, like, if you ever hear in, like, Cowboy Bebop, when Ed says sweet bean roll, this is kind of the sweet beans that she's talking about. So this paste is the sweetest part. Tristan, I love bayo buns with red bean paste. They're very good. Yeah. These D+ buns are they tend to be very smooth and soft. But this is primarily, the flavor is the red bean. So if you don't like red bean paste, you can kind of rip it out and eat the rest. But once you eat the red bean, the rest is no longer sweet. So one of the things about this particular type of bread is that the flavors can be overwhelmed easily. So the best way to consume it is with big bites, you know. But yeah, I have written a review on Richard Reviews Everything for this. Tristan, what do Asians call that like super smooth fluffy bread they make? It's 100% an Asian all bread and it's so cool. I don't know. Toby, Valentine. This is not the time. Ugh. If you were in Japan, would you eat a live frog? No. It's generally considered not very healthy to eat a live frog. Frogs have a lot of toxins in them. Milk bread. It's called Japanese milk bread. Mustafa Fried, you cannot be that hungry. I just fed you. How are you doing, Kit? You're not Kit, you're Skittles. Love bug milk bread? Milk bread. Milk bread, I'm sure, is something we could do, but I don't think you'd want to eat it once we made it, because the milk part would be where you get the yeast. Seriously, guys. Milk bread. Thoughts on aliens? Be more specific. You mean greys, bugmen? Sivisumasu, hi. Love bug, are aliens real? Dude, there have to be aliens out there. Whether they visited us or not, we just cannot say. Wolfie Wolf. Shinsu, how are you doing? I am doing. I mean, behind my work the other day, there were like four people doing meth, and I was like, is that one still alive? And they're like, he's just sleeping. I was like, okay, just next time I come out here, tell me if he's dead so I can call the police. Love Bug, remember when you said you had a crush on Lola Bunny? Who's Lola Bunny? Uh, Shivishimit, I'm not pronouncing that right. When you started the live today, I started the live around, I think 1 o'clock. Got home from work. Isn't Lola Bunny from Space Jam? I think, yeah, I think Riddle did Lola Bunny cosplay. Yeah, Riddle did Lola Bunny cosplay. I don't get it. There is just so much kitty in this room. I can't find it though. It's not a very good image. All right, so Lola Bunny cosplay. Shivish Mithu, how is your day going on? Well, the day just started for me. It's like 2 in the morning. Lovebug, can we see the battle station? What do you mean, battle station? What does mean, battle station? Tristan, it's 5 a.m. for me. Yeah, we're in different parts of the world. It's the setup. No, you can't. It's pretty much fallen apart here and it's covered in cat. And I have like two of my computers in a bag right now. Isolde, what are you doing? I swear, this cat acts like I haven't fed her in a month. So this got to come up with a better way to pronounce that. It's 3:40 p.m. for me. Yeah, I mean you're not on California time. Okay. Thoth not helping. Tristan, I'm trying to find the best time to stream. Is it better in the morning for you or the night? I generally sleep during the morning. Lovebug wants to know if the chick with the Indian name, who's on India Time, is from India. Yes. You'd be surprised how many people from India are actually showing up to my live streams for some reason.
Savashamatu.
Sevashamatu.
Savashamatu. Savashamatu.
It's Malayan. What language exactly do you speak in India? Because Indian isn't coming up here. Lovebug thinks somebody here is Ed Sheeran. Okay, dude. That makes about as much sense as a soup sandwich. The Gospel Save gave us all a bunch of love. The Gospel Save. Why don't you give us your favorite? This is the thing. I often ask people, "What's the good word?" So the Gospel Save. You of all people should be able to give me the good word. And you say, "I hope you've had a better day than me." Ha 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 ha. Nice to see you again. Simisu, where is your cat? Which one? Here's a kitty. Yeah, she's not happy. She doesn't like being cuddled. Yes, you don't like being cuddled. Get something on your nose here. So the gospel, John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Uh, Shivitsu Valentine. Where's Valentine? Gospel, that's the good word. No, Valentine, Valentine was fighting with Toby today. Where is he sold? She was just here. Oh. Where's he sold? Yes, my hands are full of cat marks, and my desk is full of cat. And I think the cat's knocked over my... Oh, no, there it is. Isolde has never really liked being cuddled. I don't know why precisely. Oh, and one of them just used the litter box. Oh dear. That is just rank. Ash, why don't you come over here? Ash is a very pretty cat as well. I really like, just from an aesthetic standpoint, but she's also not the biggest cuddler. Kit? Kit, baby. Come here. That was actually the remains of an energy drink. Uh, there goes my watch. Was one of these. A Venom Fruit Punch. Normally, what I'm drinking in these videos at this point is I'm drinking bitter melon gourd tea, which is supposed to have medicinal properties for me. I would just eat bitter melon gourd, but it tastes terrible. The gospel saves, a Hawaiian centipede bit my foot. That sounds unpleasant. There's such a thing as a Hawaiian centipede? Dang! Ha ha ha, Google. I did Google it. Trying to find a good picture for scale. Yeah, these things are enormous. Okay, here's. Can I blow this up? Yeah. So that bit your foot? That is a human hand it's sitting on. Liquid diet. Hello, Richard. Up late as usual, I see. Yeah. So, the gospel save. Not sure what to do. Do I go to the ER? Is your foot swelling up? Because if it's swelling up, you need to go to the ER. Centipede bites in Hawaii can be treated at home with soap and water, ice, and over the counter medication. You should seek medical attention if you experience an allergic reaction, signs of infection, or worsening symptoms. So here's the thing the gospel saves. If it's swelling up, if it's turning purple or weird colors, if it smells funny, you need to go to the ER. Shimichu says goodbye. Tristan Smith, you know what's good about the root issue being sleep apnea for my heart issues? Other than you know what the problem is? No, I don't, Tristan. Liquid diet. Richard, I went to the store today and eggs were $10. Yeah, the gospel saves. Yes, it is, man. I don't drive. It's a 3 mile walk. Haha. I don't want to call 911. Um, well, dude, I mean, would you rather call 911 or lose your foot? Because if you wait long enough, they could have to cut your foot off. Liquid diet at Walmart. I have never bought eggs at Walmart, bro, so I don't know how much they normally are. The gospel save. Oh, cool, cool. No, that's not cool. Losing your foot is not cool. Tristan, it's good for me that sleep apnea is the cause. That means I can drink energy drinks and smoke cigars and bourbon again. Well, the energy drinks will not help you with the sleep apnea. Okay, I know you guys can't really see this, but this is a Hawaiian centipede bite. And this area here is to show the extent of the inflammation. Now, this inflammation can travel up the limb and towards the chest. If it crosses the heart, you die. So typically, when it gets to a certain point, like it's going to cross into the abdomen, that's when they start lopping stuff off, and it's not fun. Kristen, it's good for me. The energy drink will help me. I can't have sleep apnea if I'm not sleeping. Ha ha ha. The gospel saves. What? Yes, the gospel saves if you have red inflammation crawling up your leg there, you know, swelling and inflammation. Somebody's taken a marker and marked around it in this. But if this passes into your abdomen, there's nothing they can do to save your life if it crosses your heart. Okay, if it crosses like this part of your chest, you will die. You can die from a bite from a uh, centipede. It is possible. It's not likely. I mean, it's kind of rare, but you could have an allergic reaction, and the condition can cause blood poisoning. Liquid diet. What's your favorite movie, Richard? Aliens. Love me some aliens. The gospel save. It started in my toe and up to my leg and up my thigh, but then it went away. Now it's only in my toe again. Well, then you should be fine. Caleb. Hey man, how are you? Just chilling with an army of cats. Caleb. Just chilling with the absolute army of cats. Just tried to grab Toby, but he ran away. You know, Toby, he's a big, thin black cat, and he's really beautiful. And I wish he were more of a cuddler because he just does not like being on camera. Caleb, I don't know. I've got a bunch of cats. I'm trying to find homes for them. But I mean, the number seems to change every day. Toby, is that you at my foot? Or is that your brother? Not really planning to keep Toby, to be honest with you, but he is a very pretty cat. He looks at you with those big blue eyes, and you just can't help but love him, you know? And Mustafa Fleas is about to poop. The gospel save, keep Toby. Why Toby and not Rags, for example? Why Toby and not Leo? Tristan, what is the picture in the back? This is a picture of rain on glass. Or is it glass? I forget. It was a long time ago. I took this while I was working at a hotel, and it was rainy, and I was taking lots of pictures of condensation. It's an extreme close up in a false color. And Mr. Fleet, yes, thank you for digging your claws into my leg. But you see, like, here's another of the same one, but with a different color palette. And then we get into the what's it? I mean, I could probably show you guys some pictures I haven't posted yet. I don't know if any of them are any good though. Okay, so here's one I have not posted. Anybody think they can tell me what this is? The gospel save. I don't know how many cats are in my house. In my room, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 cats in here with me. What are you doing, Leo? So yeah, this is a picture that I will be eventually posting. The gospel save. You see, cats ward off evil spirits, and I've got some demons. So the 9 cats are protecting me from evil. Okay, Tristan, I think I need to backpedal a bit here. What is the picture in the background? I believe being an American is very special and should be treated that way. I approve of deportations taking place. My sister deleted and blocked me because of that, and it hurt my feelings. I would generally imagine that would. She was the closest to me, and it's now gone because she's being dumb. Broke my heart. Uh, you know, Tristan, do understand that for some people, deportations is a death sentence. Like my gardener, I have never inquired where he comes from. It's not my business. I didn't hire him. My brother did, and I've never decided to replace him or fire him. But I honestly thought that he had been taken by ICE because his English is very poor, and he was very happy to see me, and I was very happy to see him. Caleb, if you have any black cats, be careful not to let them out on Halloween, because sickos will sacrifice them to the devil. It happened to cats in my city. I know, bro. I try not to let my cats out at all now. The world is not very happy with cats, but like there are certain cats that are just not allowed outside because they're too cuddly. The gospel saved. Jesus gets rid of demons. I have never seen him do that. Okay, the gospel save. Just you know, maybe they're not Christian demons, but cats are a ward against certain kinds of evil. So, I am very much a keeper of cats. Cats can sense my sister. Guess nobody cared about that photograph after all. Isolde! Just lick your paw and ignore me, sword. Caleb, illegals in my yard, illegals in my yard, illegals in my yard. Give them some posies, and they work so hard, or pesos, and they work so hard. They're gonna clean out my gutters this Christmas. They're gonna mow my lawn this Christmas. Tristan, do you take pictures with a phone or a camera? Both. This was taken on a phone, though. Okay, I always have the phone with me, and everywhere I go, I'm always trying to find a photograph. You know, it's just one of those things about who I am. You know, and the big camera is useful in certain ways, but it's the convenience the convenience of the phone that I really go with. Because it's like, like this photograph here, this is a statue of a man. I took this on my phone because that's what I had. Now, I will go out. There are certain things I will do with my camera, but those are few and far between at this point. I mean, there are situations where I can't get very close to what I'm taking a picture of. I'd like to have my camera there because of the telephoto lenses, but for the most part, the phone works just as well. I'm thinking of doing a few actual film shoots because they say that's how you capture ghosts, and I want to do that, but I don't believe the building's haunted, so yeah. The Galaxy S25 is a pile of junk this year. I'm sad to find out that seems like they're doing the thing Apple did and remove features to sell you later. I like the Galaxy cameras. Again, I use a Motorola, or no, I use yes, I use a Motorola for my primary phone, and I use a Canon for my camera. What do you think, Wolfie Wolf? I believe you showed me the Doritos. Caleb, click the link. What link? What are you talking about? I mean, I'm looking for a certain cosplayer, but it doesn't look like the cosplay I want to see is up here. Maybe she's not the one that did that. Yeah, could be wrong. Not a big follower of cosplay, to be completely honest with you. This is a different flavor they're called Sweet and Tangy Barbecue. They've got a black bag. Okay. I swear to God, Toby is pooping back there. Why can he not use the litter box? Very affectionate wolf, as usual. Yes, Wolfie Wolf, I know you love me. This is your noise. My great-grandfather isn't going to be coming out of the hospital ever. Sorry to hear that, Caleb. I mean, my great-aunt Ruth spent a lot of years in the hospital before she passed away. I don't even know if she was cognitive enough to remember who I was, to be completely honest with you. Tristan, why ain't my comments coming through? Don't know, man. I need to look at your wish list. Well, there's always tons of stuff on there, Tristan, but my understanding being is that you still need to recover economically from the sickness. So, worry about that. Oh, Wolfie, did you pass gas? Oh, Wolfie, Wolfie, Wolf. Cover that booty. Ugh. Ugh. Tristan Smith from Caleb. Mine aren't either. Maybe it's the internet. Maybe it's Maybelline. But yeah, what Tristan is referring to is I have a huge wish list of all kinds of just random things. Sometimes they're things I actually want, and sometimes they're not. But I mean, like, if you look, today I bought cat food, so I've got dry cat food, I've got wet cat food, I've got more wet cat food. I have a solar power station, which is something I could really use for work, but no, it's just too expensive, not worth the price. Tristan Smith, that's a lot. Lol, I'm gonna refresh. Caleb is telling a joke that may be dirty. Let's see. Two old ladies were sitting on a park bench when a woman in a trench coat came up and flashed them. One old lady immediately had a stroke, the other couldn't quite reach. Oh, a man in a trench coat. Yeah. See, my grandma was sitting on a bench in the park once, and a man in a trench coat came up and flashed her, and she said, "Is that all you got? Bring a friend." A vampire walks into a bar and asks the bartender for a boiling glass of water. Bartender says, "I thought you vampires only drank blood." Vampire pulls out a tampon and says, "I'm having tea." So these two guys are having lunch, right? It's Luke and Pepe, and they're having Taco Bell. And Luke says to Pepe, he goes, "Why do they call it Taco Bell? It's really strange. They don't sell tacos, or they don't sell bells." And, Pepe says, "Why is that strange? They don't sell tacos either." Yeah, here's an interesting item that is, again, not worth it because it may not work. This is a cell phone booster, and you can buy one for your car or for your AT or OTR. And the OTR version is $229. but the car version is only 200. And the reason I would like one of those is because I work in a building where there is no Wi-Fi, and the building is so old that it blacks out the cell phone signal. So otherwise, you know, that's that's one of the items on my wish list that I know no one's gonna buy me. But then there's like this, which is just a very cheap um, blender part because I blend with a lot of frozen fruit, and this commonly breaks on my blender. So now I got to take my blender apart. And then I've got some rum cakes on here. You know, they're Tortaga rum cakes, sampler pack. Obviously, those are for, reviews. Tea flowers. Here's a interesting item. Mrs. Olive's Party Pack microwavable ready to eat low sodium ready meals. Bundle of 6, one of each flavor. Yeah, I put those on there because I currently work at places where there's no microwave. So I have to have something I can, so I might buy those myself. Caleb, which part of a vegetable is the hardest to eat? The wheelchair. I mean, I get the joke, but do I want the joke? She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the copyright infringement. Hey, here's a joke for you. Why Americans don't go to the movies anymore. If I want a comedy, I look at my paycheck. If I want a horror movie, I watch the news. If I want drama, I go to work. And if I want to cry, I look at my bills. Okay, guys, so it's been 2 hours. It looks like you guys are winding down. So, can I get a last call? Anybody have anything else to say? Because there are only 4 of you in the chat. Looks like we're done for the night. Or the day. Or the night of the day, or the night of the day. Of the day of the night of the day. Tristan, it's about to be the most popular time for you. Is it? Caleb, what did the leper say to the prostitute? Keep the tip. Ugh. Tristan Smith, you had 25 people at 6:30 yesterday morning my time. What time is it for you? It's like 5:45. Caleb, what's green and smells like pork? Kermit's finger. You wish it smelled like pork. Ugh. Like, Kermit, go wash your damn hands. Ugh. Tristan, I could only sit here so long, though. Jacoby, is that you? That looks like you. You know, Tristan, I'm probably not going to be doing as much live streaming in the future because of the simple fact that I'll be working. And I mean, which Keating is that? That looks like a Jacoby. Jacoby! Tristan, I need to stream during the day and see if that helps me. Yeah. Well, I stream whenever I can stream, really. And we're down to 3. It's you and Caleb and me. Caleb, what do you call an anorexic in it with a yeast infection? Quarter pounder with cheese. What do you call a what do you call a convertible with 3 blondes and 3 brunettes? Wine and cheese, or who all have a yeast infection. Tristan Smith, you no, you've got a live stream, man. With what if you did a live stream per month on Random Street Theater and on here? Random Street Theater doesn't see as many live streams because the live streams aren't that popular, and they don't need to get it monetized. It's already monetized, so that's kind of why. It's one of those things. I mean, like with Fat Man Getting Fit, I'm working on cleaning out my garage, and I'm going to do live streams of my workouts. You know, because I've got like $10,000 worth of workout equipment in there. So that's one thing I'm thinking of doing, and then with Richard Reviews children's books, I'm thinking of reading live some children's books. I don't know how that would work though. We're back up to 4. It's not doing me all that much good, but we're back up to 4. And we're up to 5. Who's out there? Come on, people. This live stream is on life support right now. If any of you got something to say, now is the time to say it to me. Christian, should I do a eat what you catch hunt lifestyle? If it pleases you, I mean, um, just don't be the guy that like kills everything and stores it in their freezer forever, because that's not really cool. I mean, I had a hunter once bring me some steak, and it was deer, it was venison, and I mean, one of them I could tie in a knot. It was so frostbit. So it's like, look, you know, if if I if if I were a rich man, a bitty 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 bum, I would probably hire somebody to hunt for me because I'd want them to hunt invasive species. So you know, it's like you go find the invasive species that are like here in California. We have a lot of wild boar, and wild boar makes great sausage. So go hunt some of them down, and I'll make what they call red gravy with it, and that's a thing. You know, But a kill what you eat philosophy and lifestyle. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, so long as you're not killing endangered species. But normally, what you do, I mean, at least in the state of California, your hunting license goes towards helping the environment. So it's a good thing to do. Tristan, I'd like to lose weight, and I think hunting and eating food like deer and fish would help me lose weight. It depends on what you eat it with. I mean, again, you got to treat that sleep apnea because you lose most weight in your sleep. Caleb, what do lesbian vampires say to each other after a date? See you next month. Okay. Now I want to Google lesbian vampire. Lesbian vampire. Mm-hmm. Nope, nothing terribly interesting on lesbian vampire, I have to admit. I mean, my safe search could be on, I guess, but I would have honestly thought lesbian vampire would have been a lot more, weird. That made you, it was like the existence of lesbian vampires made me want to Google lesbian vampire. There we have some lesbian vampires. All right, guys. So again, it's petering out. I think you guys are tired. I'm probably getting tired myself. And my cats are making a lot of noise. So, uh, Caleb, what's the difference between a menstrual blood and sand? You can't gargle sand. You really can't gargle menstrual blood either. It's too thick. Oh, somebody's giving away books. I love books. What are those? Oh, I have enough books though. They also make me take the DVDs. Ah, this guy has way too many books. Some of them are very expensive looking though. Uh, Tristan Smith, I need something. I need a big two. WTF. I need about 25K. That would change my life. Sounds about right. Mm, 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 mm. Those are just classics. Okay, guys. I mean, I think we're done here. There's 6 people in the chat. None of them are talking. They'll probably leave soon. I mean, again, I don't really get the purpose of live stream. I would assume that it's something you guys are into, but there's a lot of people that watch and not a lot of people that comment. So, yeah, I mean, I've been at this for 2 hours and 15 minutes now. So I think we're done. Once again, we'll try this last call. Any final parting words? Any at all? Tristan, have a good day, buddy. I enjoy live streams. Yeah, bro. I mean, would do them all day. Love bug, eat a pizza. I'm out of pizza, bro. I mean, I'd have to go to the store, and I've got too many things to do. Anyway, so that looks like it's it. You people stay safe. Don't don't go down on any menstruating vampires, and I'll see y'all soon.